Listen closely because this is serious and it matters right now. Heaven has been watching you, and for days the Archangel Michael has stood near, waiting for the right time to speak without interference. That time is here. Something has been revealed, and it's about someone close to you. This isn't just a random warning. This is the truth breaking into your life, and you need to hear it. One name is about to hit you so hard that you'll never see things the same again. God has decided that you will no longer be fooled, no longer be tricked, no longer be quietly hurt by someone pretending to be a friend or even family. They've been smiling at you while secretly working against you. They studied you, copied you, and envied you, and when they saw your blessings, they didn't celebrate, they plotted. You felt something was off but kept giving them the benefit of the doubt because your heart is kind. Heaven saw what you couldn't, and now the truth is coming out. This is not revenge, it's protection. You cannot carry this person into your next chapter. They are dangerous, like a snake hidden in the grass, blending in while slowly trying to sabotage you. They've been gossiping, lying, and trying to delay what God has for you. But they've failed because God's covering over you is too strong. Angels have been guarding you, prayers have been made for you, and even when you didn't speak to God, your name has been brought before Him. The reason this is happening now is because you are stepping into something big and powerful, but it requires a clean circle, clear vision, and no hidden enemies. This person has been holding you back and polluting your path, but God is now removing them. He is showing you the truth before the blessing so you can be free to walk into it. Watch how they act when you talk about your good news. Watch how they react when you set boundaries. Notice how they disappear when you need help. These are signs, and they will not be able to fake it anymore. When the name comes to you, in your thoughts, your dreams, or through something you overhear, believe it. Don't explain it away, don't ask them to explain, and don't try to fix it. Walk away and protect your peace because what's coming next is too important to risk. God says you've been loyal to the wrong people for too long, and He's about to replace the fake with the real. The woman He is exposing thought she could trap you, using kindness and charm to get close. She carefully set a plan to drain you without you noticing, but she underestimated who you are and the protection you carry. The trap she made is now turning on her. She will try to act hurt, misunderstood, or innocent. Do not fall for it. This is her last attempt to pull you back in, but God says not to reopen the door. Love doesn't mean giving someone access to your life. You can forgive and still move on without letting them return. This removal is not a loss, it's a blessing. Heaven always replaces what it takes away, but it replaces it with the pure, the genuine, the ones who will protect and value you. You have proven that you can recognize danger even when it's smiling, and because of that, everything that has been stuck is about to move forward. The dream that kept failing will come alive again, the opportunity that kept slipping will finally land, and the blessing that was circling will now fall right into your hands. Over the next few days, more truth will come out. This woman is not alone, there are others connected to her, some pretending to be neutral but secretly standing with her. They will also be revealed. Do not be afraid. Archangel Michael is walking before you with his sword drawn, guarding you for the next 72 hours. The noise will come, people will talk, but you must stay above it. When they panic, you pray. When they speak against you, you rise higher. The peace you're about to feel will be unlike anything in years because the weight of betrayal will be gone. What they meant for harm has turned into your elevation. You are safe, you are covered, and you are stepping into your future with clear vision. The woman who planned your downfall thought your kindness would keep you blind, but you heard God's warning. Even if you didn't take every step yet, your heart shifted, and that was enough to break the trap. Her plans are falling apart, every curse is breaking, and every chain is snapping. She never loved you, she loved the access to you, your light, your respect, and the influence you carried. But now she has lost that access forever. God is not whispering this, He is shouting it. This is urgent. You've been loyal and loving to someone who was never that to you. But now the blindfold is off, and the name you're about to receive will confirm what your spirit has been telling you all along. God will show you clearly, so when you see it, believe it. Don't cling to them, because holding on will sink you. You've been under attack not because you're weak, but because your light threatened their darkness. This is the moment where you stop letting your compassion keep you in danger. Some people were lessons, not life partners. God has seen the whispered lies, the laughter at your expense, the traps laid in secret, and He says enough is enough. He is cutting every tie and replacing every counterfeit with real, loving, protective people who will honor you. You are stepping into divine reversal, where every plan they made against you will push you forward instead. Do not fear who leaves after this, because what's ahead is better than what you're losing. The blessing is ready, the door is open, and the only thing left is for you to let go completely. The truth may hurt, but it will also set you free. You are chosen, protected, and covered, and heaven will not allow anyone to mishandle you again. Now walk forward without looking back. Let your peace be your answer, your silence your power, and your success your proof. The trap failed, the path is clear, and your future is closer than it has ever been. The path is clear now, and what lies ahead is unlike anything you have walked through before. The weight you have carried, the silent heaviness you couldn't explain, is lifting. Your spirit is lighter because the chains that kept you tied to people who were secretly against you are gone. You may feel strange at first. You may even miss their presence because you became used to having them around. But remember, comfort is not the same as safety. Familiarity does not equal love. Just because someone was a constant in your life does not mean they were meant to stay. You are in a moment where God is reordering your life, cleaning your surroundings, and setting up a future where no hidden hands are pulling strings against you. And make no mistake, they were pulling strings. They used your trust as a tool. They used your openness as a weakness. But God is saying they will never again have that kind of access to you. The season where you gave your best to people who only gave you poison is over. From now on, your kindness will be guarded. Your love will be given to those who can handle it with care. Your loyalty will be reserved for the worthy. There will be no more free passes for those who wear a mask. No more open doors for the ones who secretly hope you fail. This is not you becoming cold, this is you becoming wise. You are stepping into a maturity in the spirit that will save you from future heartbreak. You will not fall for the same tricks twice. You will not entertain jealousy disguised as concern. You will not confuse manipulation for love. And because of that, you are about to see rapid change. Things that were delayed will suddenly move fast. Blessings that seemed stuck will finally flow. Opportunities will find you without you chasing them. The very areas where you were blocked will now open so wide that no person and no lie can close them. This is the power of removal. When God takes away what was holding you back, your life expands in every direction. But understand this, as the blessings pour in, the ones who betrayed you will notice. They will watch you rise, and some will try to return. They will come with apologies, with stories of change, with words meant to melt your guard. But you will remember this moment. You will remember the warning, the exposure, the truth that came when you needed it most. And you will know that not everyone who wants to be in your life deserves to be in it. Forgive them if you choose, but do not reopen the door. Forgiveness is release, not re-entry. God does not want you to return to the very place He rescued you from. If you go back, you will lose time, you will lose progress, and the same cycle will repeat. This is why you must walk forward and not look back. You are being sent into a season where your vision is sharp, your spirit is steady, and your boundaries are firm. Heaven will send the right people to walk with you, the ones who see your value without trying to steal it, the ones who pray for you in silence without needing credit, the ones who can celebrate your victories without feeling threatened. You will not have to question them, test them, or doubt their intentions. You will feel their purity in your spirit. God is saying these new connections are part of the reward for passing this test. You proved you could let go when it mattered, and now you are ready for better. And as you rise, the lies that were told about you will begin to crumble. People who believe them will see the truth for themselves. Some will even apologize, not because you demanded it, but because God's hand over your life will be undeniable. Your success will be the answer to every rumor. Your joy will be the proof that no curse could touch you. The more you grow, the smaller your enemies will look, because the spotlight of heaven will be on you, not them. And here's something you must remember. The woman who planned against you is not your biggest enemy. She was just the vessel the enemy used. The real battle was spiritual. It wasn't about her name, her face, or even the specific things she did. It was about stopping your purpose. The enemy saw what you were becoming and tried to cut you off early. He failed. You are still here, still standing, and now you are even stronger because of it. This is why you can let go without fear. You do not need revenge. You do not need to prove anything to her. The fact that you are moving forward is proof enough. The fact that the trap failed is victory enough. Your next chapter is not about her, it's about you. It's about stepping into the fullness of what you were made to be without carrying dead weight. You will walk in rooms you once dreamed of. You will receive opportunities that seemed impossible before. You will connect with people who open doors just because they see who you truly are. And when that happens, you will realize this removal was the best thing that could have happened. Even now, heaven is preparing these moments. Angels are moving pieces into place. Archangel Michael is still guarding your path. The fire around you is not for destruction, it is for purification. It is burning away every false connection, every hidden agenda, every lingering spirit of sabotage. And when the smoke clears, all that will remain is what is pure, what is meant for you, what will grow with you instead of against you. You may wonder why God didn't do this sooner. But understand, timing is everything. If the truth had come out earlier, you might have ignored it. If the removal had happened before you were ready, you might have run back. But now, you are ready. Now, you have the strength to accept the truth and act on it. Now, you will not confuse letting go with losing. You will not mistake removal for rejection. You know it is protection. And with that understanding, you will walk into your blessing without fear of sabotage. You will not waste time explaining yourself to people who don't want to understand. You will not give energy to defending your name against lies. You will simply live, and the truth will defend itself. The coming weeks will bring moments of confirmation, things you overhear, small details that suddenly make sense, faces you can't shake from your mind. When this happens, do not doubt it. That is God's way of showing you you're still on the right path. Trust the signs. Trust your spirit. Trust that the same God who revealed the danger will also reveal the blessing. You are now in the beginning of your elevation, and nothing can stop it. The worst is behind you. The trap has failed. The mask has fallen. The betrayal has been exposed. Now it's just you, your purpose, and the road ahead. Walk it with boldness. Walk it with peace. Walk it knowing heaven has already gone before you to prepare the way. And as you go, remember this: no weapon formed against you shall prosper, no curse spoken over you shall last, and no enemy hidden or visible can take what God has placed in your hands. You are free, you are chosen, and you are moving forward into a future so bright that those who betrayed you will have no choice but to watch from a distance. The story has turned, the chapter has changed, and the victory is yours. The story has turned, the chapter has changed, and the victory is yours, but you need to understand that this is only the beginning of what God is about to do. What was taken from you in past seasons, the time you thought you lost, the chances that slipped away, all of it is coming back in a form so much greater than before. You will see restoration in places you thought were gone forever. You will witness doors open that you didn't even know existed. And when they open, you will walk through without hesitation, without fear, and without dragging anyone who does not belong. The pain you went through is not wasted. It has sharpened your discernment. It has trained your spirit to hear God more clearly. It has taught you that not everyone who claps for you is cheering for you, and not everyone who stands close is standing with you. You will no longer be fooled by sweet words if the energy behind them doesn't match. You will no longer ignore the tension in your gut when something feels off. You will no longer shrink yourself to make others comfortable. This is the season where your full light will shine, and you will not apologize for it. The people who could not handle your light in the last chapter will not be able to follow you into this one, because this time your blessings will be bigger, your influence stronger, and your protection unshakable. As you rise, expect more exposure. What you have seen so far is only part of the truth. There are still connections in your life that God will reveal for what they truly are. Some may shock you more than the first name. You may learn that certain people were connected to each other in ways you didn't know, sharing information, feeding doubt, and quietly working against you. When this happens, don't let it break your focus. God is not showing you these things to hurt you, but to make sure you are surrounded only by those who can be trusted with your destiny. Every removal is making space for something new, something pure, something aligned. You will see people leave without warning. You may not get closure, you may not get an explanation, and you may not get the final word. But you won't need it. Your peace will speak louder than any conversation. Your success will answer every question. The truth will outlive the lie. And you will find that you don't even want to go back to explain yourself, because your energy is too precious to spend on people who already decided who they think you are. In the coming months, your focus must be on building, not battling. You are stepping into a construction season where God will lay foundations in your life that no enemy can shake. This is the time to plan, to move forward, to prepare for the very things you once thought were out of reach. The blessings will come fast, but they will require you to stay alert. Distractions will try to pull you off track. Old patterns will try to creep back in. But you are wiser now, and you will recognize them instantly. Every choice you make from this point forward will either feed your future or feed your past. Choose your future. Choose the new. Choose the path that leads forward, even if it means walking away from people, places, or habits you once loved. As you step into this new chapter, you will also notice a shift in how you see yourself. The hurt, the betrayal, the doubt, it all tried to convince you that you were less than you are. But God is removing the lies and showing you the truth about yourself. You are stronger than you realized, wiser than you knew, and more capable than you gave yourself credit for. You have a gift that can't be stolen, a calling that can't be canceled, and a purpose that cannot be stopped. The enemy tried to make you question that, but now you will walk in it with confidence. The attacks against you were never about who you are now, they were about who you are becoming. The enemy saw your future and panicked. That's why the attacks were so personal, so calculated, and so constant. But none of it worked. You are still here. You are still chosen. And you are still on track for everything God promised. Soon you will see why the delay was necessary. God was protecting you from building your future on a weak foundation. If He had blessed you earlier, the wrong people would have shared in it. They would have tried to take credit, control the direction, or quietly tear it down from within. But now, the foundation is pure. The people who remain are proven. The ones who are coming next are assigned by heaven. And what is built on this foundation will last. As you move forward, keep your ears open to God's voice. He will guide you in the small details as well as the big moments. Sometimes the guidance will come as a whisper in your spirit. Sometimes it will come through an unexpected conversation. Sometimes it will come through a sudden closing of a door you thought you needed. Trust it every time. Your next chapter is not just about blessings, it's about alignment. The right place, the right people, the right timing. When all three line up, there is nothing the enemy can do to stop it. And they will line up for you soon. You are entering a period where things will happen so quickly that you'll barely have time to process before the next good thing arrives. But with speed comes the need for discernment. Don't rush to fill empty spaces just because they feel uncomfortable. Don't say yes out of fear of missing out. Wait for what feels right in your spirit, not just what looks right in the moment. God is saying that the pace will pick up, but the peace will guide you. Follow the peace, and you will never be led astray. In this season, your victories will be quiet but undeniable. You won't need to announce every step. You won't need to defend every move. The results will speak for themselves. People will see the fruit of your obedience and know it was God who made it happen. Even those who doubted you will have no choice but to admit they were wrong. And when that happens, you will not respond with bitterness. You will respond with grace, because you will be too focused on the blessings to waste time on grudges. The woman who planned your downfall will fade into the background of your story, not because you forgot, but because she no longer matters. She is no longer a threat. Her access is gone. Her influence is broken. The chain is cut. The spiritual covering over you has increased, and there is no going back. You will live to see every promise fulfilled, every prayer answered, every tear turned into joy. This is the season where you rise without fear, without hesitation, and without apology. Heaven is backing you, angels are surrounding you, and the very hand of God is leading you. You are walking into the future you once prayed for, and nothing can take it away. The trap failed, the storm passed, the exposure happened, and you came out stronger. This is not just survival. This is victory. And from here on, your life will not be defined by who hurt you, but by what God is about to do through you. The enemy has lost his grip. The lies have lost their power. And you have stepped fully into the light of truth. From this day forward, you will walk free, you will walk bold, and you will walk blessed. Your story is not over, it is just beginning. And the next chapters will be so full of grace, provision, and divine favor that you will look back and realize every loss was really a rescue, every delay was really protection, and every ending was really the start of something greater. Now go forward. Do not look back. The old season is gone, and the new has begun.